So today we're doing a recall on Explorer. So I think from 18 and up, all the Explorers is the same. So today we're going to teach you how to drop that rear differential. First, start putting PV Blaster here. So yeah, we're gonna drop the differential so we can swap this bushing and we can swap this cap. So that's what we're doing today. And for that, my friends, we have to take the exhaust off because it's on the way. We have to take these shields off, all this. So let's get ready to rumble. If I'm not mistaken, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think this is a 15. Yep, 15. 15s. Then your hooks right here is going to be 10s. Should be 10s. Your exhaust holders should be 10s. On both sides. We got two of them. Tens. Easy. We're gonna leave that right there. So now we gotta do these ones. This is pretty cheap. It's a pretty good tool. I like it. So you don't have to be struggling with a pry bar. It's all you do. You see that? That's why I put PV Blaster in. You might want to hook it back before it drops. Then, you see? It comes out pretty easy. I like that tool. Instead of fighting with a pry bar and all this, man, 40, 60 bucks, whatever. I think they're worth it. Now we gotta loosen this up. Oh, we gotta drop these exhausts. And that's how you drop the exhaust by yourself. So basically you got these hooks. They hook to here, loosen these two up. Then you can drop the exhaust by yourself. Now we gotta take all these shields. So they're 10. All these little nuts will come out. All this. They're all 10, guys. I hope you're enjoying my videos. Yeah, so we gotta take all these tins because this shit has to come off.
They constantly get in the way, and they're not the most aesthetically pleasing thing to the eye. Here at TC Brothers,
This shit has to come off.
create a solution for that problem.
So
Simply, we reload
I just use my pry bar.
from side to right, tucked neatly and tightly underneath the rear fender, center with the rear tire. This in front of me is the 58 soft element.
You don't want to cut yourself because that hurts.
High quality American made steel.
So I still got this one right here.
Black powder coat finish and a unique they actually have a mount for your
So those are tins.
license plate light. And you locate it to the side, so there's no additional wiring requirements.
So those are tins.
Like that. It's simple and reliable. They also include high quality
And then you have
and are available
T45s right here.
to ship quickly to your door. To find out more information,
You gotta drop this.
and all the items that we sell, you can visit
So you
our
drop
website
this.
at tcbros.com.
Like I said, I'd rather get the pry bar because I don't want to cut myself. You see? Okay. And you got the T45s. Let's go get some T45s. I'm sorry guys, I thought I had everything I needed. That way I didn't have to walk away from the vehicle. But yeah, like I was saying, I hope you all like the videos. Comment, like. You don't have to like, as long as you comment. Tell me what you think about the videos. Or tell me what you want to learn. Or I'm not teaching you, I'm just showing you how I do, so we're learning together. So I'm just showing you the way I do stuff. So like I said, we're learning together. Like actually there's a book you gotta follow. But I mean, I've been doing this for 4 years. So, and then when you work in a dealership, you do stuff often. So sometimes I forget, you know, sometimes they swap it in older models to new models. They swap to 8s or 10s, stuff like that. Now, we have to take this side off. Look at all their junk here. So yeah, like I said, we're doing this together. We're learning together. I'm not teaching you. I'm just showing you the way I do it. Hopefully it gets easier for y'all, because when I was learning, I used to watch videos and guys would be like, oh yeah, you gotta take this off. Okay, we're gonna take it off. They take it off, but they didn't show you size or bolts and nuts, or there's clips. Sometimes you get lost in the clips and, you know, push pins, stuff like that, and you're like trying to figure out how to take it off, and you don't show you nowhere, and sometimes you break like hoses, pins and stuff like that. So that's why I'm kind of doing this, so I can show you step by step. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I hope y'all like the videos. So this is our 21. And you don't gotta have a Snap-on or Mako or whatever brands are out there. The only reason I have them is because the trucks come here, so I get to replace them. If something breaks, we have warranty. But I do think that Snap-on impacts, like the 3/4 those are pretty good. fuel. Milwaukee make. So now we gotta take this side off. Okay, like I've been showing you how to deactivate the electronic e-brake so you can open up the calipers. I might throw it at the beginning of the video, I might not. But there's another videos out there that shows you how to get this so you won't bust them. Because these are motors, and if you take it off and you start spinning, you break the motor on them. So yeah, that's why it was easy. So now we gotta disassemble this side to drop the, if I can find it. I did a brake job earlier. That stuff everywhere. See, like this 15 goes over here. This is the one I was looking for. We have another 15. The 18. That's what we're looking for. I like to use pry bars for a lot of stuff. This is an 18. You gotta take it off. So like right here, I use a pry bar instead of fighting it. I like to put stuff back where I got it from. You know, beautiful day outside. So this other one, they're 10s. We're gonna take the brake caliper off. So it spins. Don't ever try to do it with your fingers, that hurts. You can do it with your fingers, but that actually hurts. And I don't know why, it's always in exploders. All the time. So I take this big tool off so you get more reach to get this out of the way. I always put stuff back where I get it out from. There's a bunch of one-time use parts. También, you know, you give me a hanger. So yeah, the caliper bolts were 10s. See. You don't want this thing just hanging because you mess up the line. I always take this stuff off. They're 8s. So we put the 45 back to get the 8s. Basically, I'm just trying to make more space. So when we retract this, it's not everything is on the way. You see, got more space. And you got this other one over here. 18. This one's their 18. And down he goes. Put these back here. For this shock's leaking, it's gonna need a shock. I was looking for this earlier, couldn't find it. Most of everything in this is gonna be 18s. So now we're gonna use this other 18. So this was a 18. We'll remove it in a minute. We got this is a 32. Gotta come off because we're gonna take the axle out. 32 going back. I believe it is a 24 and a 27. 27 on this side, 24 on this side. We gotta take that long bolt. 24. 27. Right. Never use your hands. From experience, I'm telling you, that stuff hurts. So we gotta take that. So we already got that. So they're 18 here. Now this comes off. See that? Leave that here, because I know it was from here. We're gonna take these off. Now we gotta go up again. We're almost there. Maybe another 5 minutes we'll be on the, we'll drop it. We don't got much left. Now everything's gonna be in the air. So now we can use our pry bar. Pry that out. So if you're doing a CV axle or whatever axle, half shaft, whatever you want to call it, it's the same thing. I'm gonna drain these oils since I already got it up here, and then I'll continue with the tutorial. I'll be right back. I usually let it draining when I'm doing this, but since I started recording, I start working. But people that's in flag rate understands what I'm saying. You always fighting against time. You get paid, you know, let's say this pays 3 hours to take it down, put it back on, and if you do 5 hours, and it's not worth it for you. So you gotta think always working fast. So first thing I do, I take the exhaust. Once I take the exhaust, I take this, I let it drain, and I keep going while it's draining. Now I have to wait for this to drain. And but yeah, I'll be right back. We already drained the differential fluid. Now we gotta use this thing so we can hold the differential in place. We need to get a fucking air one. Well, I can drop the car a little bit, maybe. If It's not too high. You don't want it too low either, because then it'll be hitting your head. So we can do this for right now. So we gotta take this one, it's an 18, and this one's our 21s, and then we can lower it down. $18. Then you gotta go back to 21. One. $21. Then you can start lowering down. So you gotta get this. I should have popped it before it was loose. You pop that off, so you can start going down with it. You see that? Now you can push this thing back. Now you can go down. And that's how you drop the rear differential or pumpkin or whatever, carrier, housing, whatever you want to call it. So remember 18s, 21s, 10s on the shields, T45s, 10s, 8s, 18, 18, 24, 27, 18s, 18s, 18s. And there it is, guys. That's how you dropped it. I hope you liked the video again. Tell me if there's something, questions, comment, some jobs that y'all think will be good to work on or something. That way I can keep making content. Other than that, I appreciate you for watching and I hope this helps you out.